Guys, and welcome to Crow's Updates and News. So basically these are going to be videos that I do for my updates and news to let you guys know behind the scenes and basically what's going on. I'm going to say I'm sorry for not posting a news and updates for last month, for May, not June, June, because this is going to be the one for June. Normally I post this normally earlier, but I'm beginning with May. I'm sorry I didn't post that video up because of the simple fact that I got extremely busy. My car shut down basically on me because the battery needed to be replaced. And basically, Crow Dislike basically talked about the problems I've been seeing with the car lately. So refer to those to actually understand a little bit. But for this one, it's just more me saying my car broke down. I had to basically start all over. So I basically, for that day, my girlfriend had to pick up my best friend so he can install the new battery for me because I didn't have the proper tools for it. I bought a battery, but I just didn't have the proper tools. And then it just, by the time they got there, it was like around 11. Then we had to drop off my girlfriend here. Well, we had to drop off her car. Then she had to go and drop off my best friend. Well, we got food, and then we dropped off my best friend. And then by the time we were trying to get here, it's a Friday. So yeah, alcoholics really want to get their party started earlier. So happy hour quickly. So that's what happened with that. And then I didn't get home until like around 3, and then I knocked out, and then that was it. And then I tried to do the video like how I did it this week, where it just basically, I didn't post it on Saturday, so I posted it today, but sadly, well, the first week of July, but sadly I just couldn't do it. I got extremely busy with a couple of things, and it's been a very, very busy month for me. So my mom got married, one of my brothers graduated, and then there's so much more that I can just say and just like blurt out. I'm also gonna say I'm sorry I didn't post a Crow Dislikes a week ago. I know I noticed that I posted 2 this week. One was Friday, I believe, and the other one was Sunday. And Saturday was supposed to be this, but I just couldn't do it due to the fact my mom got married on Saturday. No, Friday. And Saturday I was just too busy and too tired. But notice I didn't post a video on that week. And then what happened was that this little guy right here broke. So once this little guy broke and snapped, I couldn't record anymore because I needed something to hold my recording device, which is my camera, and my phone. And I had to buy a whole new tripod and wait for it. And then basically it came, and then hooray! And then I started working on this. So sadly I couldn't do it. But that's all my sorries for now. And then next I'm gonna just talk about basically news and updates for the 7th continent. For those of you who don't know, 7th continent actually opened up again, their pledge manager for Crowdox. And for those of you who actually want to get their game but they don't want to wait until 2019, you can actually do so now, and you'll be shipped in wave 1.5. And basically what that means is you're just going to have to pay a little extra for the shipping costs instead of waiting until wave 2. But they were due to the fact that delays happened to them, and they couldn't promise us the game within this year or around fall. They had to move it to next year. So hopefully there's no delays on that one, because that's where I'm waiting for, because I'm not I didn't order mine to get it earlier, because then I had to pay extra shipping, which was like around $29, and I didn't want to do that. I really didn't want to do that. I just give me all together. I only pay like $2 or $3 extra just for shipping, just to add the new stuff I added. But yeah, to those of you who want to get it sooner, go right ahead. For those of you who want expansions, go right ahead, order new expansions for the game, because if you guys really like the game and you want an expansion, they opened it just so you guys can get brand new expansions. So bing, awesome on that. For me personally, I'm gonna wait until next year to get my whole thing. I added some extras. I added the Board Game Geek promos. I didn't add it for some weird reason when I ordered the game, when I'm basically making a promo look at. So I'm just like, why didn't I order it? I don't know. I know I could order it from the Board Game Geek store, but I'd rather just have the whole game together, added with my game, instead of just looking at the promos and be like, I still can't play with you. I can't really do promo look at for you. So now that everything's together, I just basically can just add it. And I basically just ordered a bunch of extras because I pretty much have everything paid for it. And I just said, you know what, let me get some extras. And one of them was the promo cards. So, now the next news I have is Man vs. Maple and the Secret Kebab. For them, the server for Man vs. Maple is going to end probably this week or next week. So if you guys haven't done it, please do so now so you guys can get your extras. Now the Secret Kebab, their server ends around the end of the month. Same goes as the Some Continent, where it ends July 31st. I think the Secret Kebab ends a couple of days before that. So make sure if you guys want your stuff, make sure to do so now so you guys can do the survey and order extras or order extra items for yourselves. So thumbs up for that. Come on, guys. And for Man vs. Maple, a little delay happened. Some people got actually the board games that they ordered doing the oh my goodness, what is it called? The stuff you claimed. Oh my goodness, the stuff you claimed for the board games. I can't remember the name, but anybody who claimed the board games, they were being with the signature. They're being sent to you right now. Sadly, some of them got to send to Man vs. Maple, so all they have to do is just basically send it to you guys for the ones who didn't get it. But some of you guys got it, so thumbs up for that. But for those who you didn't, you should be getting it by this week. So hopefully there's no problems with there. And they really wanted to work with you guys. As for the promos, they haven't gotten any promos as they have not mentioned, but the promos that did come to to a team is the Dice Tower. So for those of you guys who want promos for the Dice Tower and order promos for them, they did get a couple of them. They didn't say specify which ones they got a couple of them, so that's awesome, and that's good news for them. So they're still looking like they're in track, so that's good. Singles for Man vs. Maple and what was it, Secret Kebab. So, and getting an extra from them, I really want to get my pint because I really like those. I like the frosted cups, but for them they had this cool snake little logo. Like Classic Game Room has their like Pac-Man with beer, insert beer, output fun. Those are, to me, those are really cool. I never got the Classic Game Room, but I did get the Secret Kebab and I really liked it, so I ordered that. The next things, back to my news. For those of you who notice, when it comes to promo look at, I basically, if you guys noticed last week, I uploaded a video of Pokemon. So you guys are saying you're going to start doing Pokemon cards now? Yes, I am going to start, but only for this month. I'm only going to be adding 4 movie promos that came out with the first movie. But for those of you who know, I am still going to be working on board game promos for Tuesdays. So Tuesdays I'm going to be on regular stuff, but for just this month I will be adding the Pokemon ones just to see how it does. And the next promos, if you guys can see, I have a lot of promo cards with trainers in the background, but training and energies, because I didn't want to put them with like the Pokemon ones. So my next promos that I'm going to be doing, hopefully tomorrow, I'll have Electabuzz from the first movie, then it'll be Mewtwo, Pikachu, and then Dragonite. So just for this month, I'm only adding 4 promos, and I'm only going to be working on the Wizard promos, not the Gold Star promo, Gold Stamped promo, Gold Star Wizard stamped cards. There are also promos, but I'm not going to be working on them, just the Wizard promos, the Black Stars promos. So those are the first ones I'm going to work on. Then I'm going to, if things go well, I'm going to be doing the Tropical Islands ones, and I'm going to be doing the Nintendo promos, and then I'm also be doing the, what's that one called? The Best of series. Well, the Best of. Best of, but it's not the Best of. It is, should be next page. No, they're just called Best. So I'll be doing Best. And later on too, but for now it's just going to be the wizard. Don't expect me to do the others as of yet. So yes, I am going to be working on Pokemon. That will be uploaded on Thursday, so guys are gonna get 2 promo look ats, one for Pokemon and one for board games basically. But Pokemon is a board game, but I'm just gonna specify them on that Thursday just for this month, and then from there hopefully I can do it, and then it'll just move on from there, and then I'll just go back to regular Tuesdays. One thing I will say is that next week, seeing how, again, this is my birthday month, and this is why I'm doing the Thursday stuff. Next Monday is my birthday. Well, this Monday coming up, I should say, is my birthday. So I'm going to be working on a promo look at video that I'm going to be uploading on Monday instead of Tuesday, just for this, and then I'll just go back to regular. And it will be for a new board game, not a new board game, but a new board game that you guys haven't seen, that I haven't displayed, and it'll be a promo for that board game, and then I'll be working on that one. I'll be uploading it on the Monday, due to the fact that that's my birthday, and then from there, I'll be a promo look at for the next one for Pokemon, and then Crow Dislikes. As for Crow Dislike, again, I'm coming to an end, so I'm looking at the last videos of Crow Dislikes, and then from there, and I am working on Amiibos Part 8. I have a little gripe with their main site, so I'm gonna pick on that, and I'm also gonna pick on box arts for Amiibos, because American, Japanese, and Europeans have a different look, and I'll show you guys that little look in that video. And one last thing I kept forgetting, I made 7 videos and I never spoke about how it sucks ordering online. I actually tried it out, and it really does suck. So I will say that it really does suck, but I'll explain that in the video. Other than that, I will move on to promo look at from once I'm done with Crow Dislikes. And then the one thing I want to talk to you guys about is what kind of equipment I use. Well, this tripod broke for me, this little cheap thing. So now I use a bigger version of this, but it's better. It has that little ball thingy that tells you if it's centered or not. So it's actually cool. I'm hoping by the end of this year, hopefully, crossing fingers, I have a better lighting, or the ring of light, as it looks like, and I will also have a better tripod. Starting next year, I will also look into getting a better camera and lens and all this other stuff. So we're working on that next year. But as for now, for those of you guys who want to know what kind of mic I use, my mic is right here, and I use the Smart Lev Plus, which is not a bad mic. But the only caveat I have is how short the cord is. If you guys can notice, this is the cord, and then it goes up my shirt. And then I have this extension, because I don't like making videos like the Game Boy Geek, where it's like, hi guys, I'm here, and then you can see my face, you can see my nose, you can see my teeth. Isn't it great seeing me like this? I don't like those type of videos. So don't get me wrong, his content is good. I just don't like seeing his face. It's like, dude, back off. It's like you're talking to me like right here. I don't want to know that. So I bought the SC1, which is the extension cord, which is this whole big extension cord, which is actually really, really long. So I like it. Hopefully later on, if I don't want to change my mic, I could just and keep this mic. I could just use the SC3, I believe, or SC4, which is just basically a converter from, because this is for the phone, for an Android phone, and then the S3 I think is for conversion to a camera, and then the S4 I believe is for Apple stuff. But S2 I don't, SC2 I don't know, but for now, this is the proper stuff I use. I really like it. I think it does great. I mean, I did research to basically figure this out, and I like it. I like it. I can't complain. Besides the small extension. But yeah, that's basically all I got. So if you guys want to continue supporting me, and you like the content I keep doing, please support me, guys. I'm working really hard. I do have a full-time job, and I'm also working on this. So hopefully you guys can support me. And to those Americans, happy 4th of July. It's 4th of July, so I'm uploading this. So if you saw it on 4th of July, happy 4th of July to you Americans, because I know Independence Day is, for other countries is other days, but for Americans, happy 4th of July. And with that, I'll see you guys